Good morning. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. It's a good day to be clean. Let's read the just for today. That one special person. A sponsor is not necessarily a friend, but maybe someone in who we confide. We can share things with our sponsor that we might not be comfortable sharing in a meeting. We've asked someone to sponsor us, and the reasons we have asked for that particular person are as many as the grains of sand on a beach. Perhaps we heard them share at a speaker meeting and thought they were funny or inspiring. Perhaps we thought they had a great car and we would get one by working the same program they work. Or maybe we live in a small town and they were the only person who had time available to help. Whatever our initial reasons for getting the sponsor we have, we're sure to find that our reasons for keeping them are quite different. Suddenly they'll amaze us with some stunning insight, making us wonder whether they've been sneaking peeks at our four-step, or maybe we're going through some sort of life crisis, and their experience with the same problem helps us in ways we never dreamed possible. We call them in pain, and they come up with a special combination of caring words that provide genuine comfort. None of these remarkable feats on the part of our sponsor are mere coincidence. They've simply walked the same path before us. A higher power has placed that one special person in our lives, and we are grateful for their presence. Just for today, I will appreciate the one special person in my life, my sponsor. They say there's only one way to do this thing wrong, and that's by yourself. So getting a sponsor is very important. I think that through praying and looking and asking, I've had two different sponsors, and I feel like they were both a blessing in my life. They both are a blessing in my life. As far as my first sponsor goes, I needed some real simple things in my life, how to live without using drugs, right? And this sponsor was able to be there with me. He was able to walk me through some real simple things like how to live at the halfway house and how to get a job and how to start like turning over a new leaf into being a better person, right? He's became one of my best friends. And he was just able to walk me through some real simple stuff, right? Because I get here and I don't know how to live with or without drugs. And so he walked me through the basics of life, man, and taught me some really important lessons. And he has supported me all along this path. He's somebody that I really look up to and I love and care about. The sponsor that I have now has been a part of my life from day one, but because he worked at the treatment center, he was a counselor here when I came through here, and some other situations. He worked at some other places that I had to report to regularly. We were friends, really good friends. And so he's always been a mentor to me. But once he became my sponsor, we were able to go to another level and like an intimate level, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with like inappropriateness. It's a place where I'm able to share things with him that I would never share with anybody else. And all I've received in return is love. And so because of the place where I was at in my life, being engaged, working on getting married, wanting to be a relationship and a father, it was like perfect timing. He came into my life and has been teaching me how to be a father and a husband and a man, an employee. Like he really raised the bar in my life, and ultimately he did it by showing me love and loving me as I learned how to do that, and giving me some advice and sharing his experience with me. And he's somebody that's a good loving person. So of course I look up to him as a role model. You know what? I pray that everybody that's watching is able to have somebody in their life that's important to them that they can share with. I'll get everything twisted on my own and think there's things going on in my life that really aren't going on. It's just something that's going on in here. And I'm grateful for people that help me see that. I hope that you have somebody that speaks life into you and brings you joy and is there for you when you don't have life to speak. I know that these men have been monumental in my life, and I always say this: if it wasn't for the people in this program, I don't know if I would have stayed. So I'm very grateful for the sponsors in my life and the friends that were living the program. I won't say they were sponsoring me too, but they were living the program of Narcotics Anonymous. And because of these people, I don't plan on leaving anytime soon, and I hope that I can walk out this program for other people like they did for me. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you have a good Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.